Howdy dowdy, and let's get rowdy with episode 3 of The Anonymous for the Royal Key recap. And, so, episode 333, it starts off with who's eliminated, who's anonymous. Casey's eliminated. So sorry, sister. I do think that she got an unfair shake. Like, I think with people like Marcel, Robbie, Lily, Andy on the block, why the fuck y'all gonna get rid of Casey? And it was Jack who was anonymous again, so his strategy won, or his strategy is working for him. And I just thought it was so random. Like, I disagreed with it. Like, I think that, like, I do think that Casey can be a strong competitor as we get further on. I think that it'll be probably hard to, like, get her in that vulnerable position again. But I do think when you have someone like Robbie, Marcel, Lily, and Andy, three of which have already been brought up, let's go ahead and get them out. Like, why are we getting out people as soon as they're introduced, and we're going to let the people who continue be offenders stay on farther and farther down the line? And so, whatever. We get into sort of the conversation, which is really quick. Like, I was like, wait a minute, is this how the episode's supposed to go? Like, I was thrown off. I was like, wait, why are we already, like, talking in anonymous mode, and, like, what the hell is going on? And so I was just moving through it as I was watching it. I watched all 3 episodes, like I said, all together, which is why I'm doing these recaps all together. And it seemed like Tarina was their target girl. And I think, I don't know. I think it's nice that they're, like, building alliances. I love to see an alliance, and I think, like, although it's day 3, night 3, I suppose, I think they're like, where were the alliances forming? Like, I think you want to get the people. I think it's tricky though, because I think as people are going and being sort of like anonymous, like, I'm going to see, like, okay, if it's 5 people who I told, like, hey guys, we want to all go for Dylan, and then it's 5 people who go for Dylan, I'm like, okay, so which of these 5 are the people in my alliance? Like, you get what I mean? Like, I think that that's, like, kind of sloppy, but, like, whatever. I'm just that paranoid that I just think that someone's going to be like, oh my gosh, how you knew I was the one with the crown? And I think it shows cards. But yeah, they're targeting Tarina. I say Lily and Marcel right there, but whatever. Then the dice and the alien, they get sassy. They get nasty. I feel like I took a picture. Let me see. I think I put it on my phone. I took a picture of one of the chats, the conversation. They're throwing Tarina under the bus. They're saying Tarina is the dice, which might work out for her, because it's like, oh, if you think I'm the dice, then you don't know who the fuck I am, because I'm actually the truck. And so I think that's great, but also, like, it's something about having such a target. Like, I don't know if I can dogpile myself. Like, I probably would be like, oh, girl, yeah. Like, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, it's Woody. That's the yeah, you the glasses. I knew it, girl. Like, you gave calculator, and honestly, I didn't know you was a calculator until you said, "Oh, that by my calculations." Who says that? Who talks like that? Like, like, I think that I would, like, get caught up in that, and so then we go into who voted. They vote for Tyrina, Lily, Marcel, Christopher, and Andy again, and they do this game called Face Off, which I think is really cool. It's a bluffing game, and it's like you grab sort of a box, you read it, one box says safe, all the boxes at risk, and so you're sort of like trying to, like, trick someone into sort of like either grabbing yours and getting it wrong, or, like, not grabbing yours so they think you're at risk. And so I think that that's, like, I don't know, those types of games are, like, fun for me. I'm definitely such a realist, and so I'm going to be like, oh girl, I'm at risk. Or if I'm safe, I'm be like, girl, worry about you when you get one. Don't focus on me. Focus on the future. Focus on your box. And so, I thought it was a fun game. I was rooting for Tyrina. Oh my goodness. But I love this type of game. Like, how can you bullshit me straight to my face? Like, it's very active. It's very intimate, because it's just those 5. And it's very much so, like, seeing what their tails are. Like, sort of, like, gauging how they act, and then, like, regardless of if you're successful in this challenge or not, this is good data to have for the future. And it's good data to be like, oh, well, when she lied to me and said like, oh, she don't know what she got and she knew she was lying, I could tell she did like this or she did like that. And so I think that was good. Love Tarina and how she's holding it. She emerged as a fave on this episode. I already loved her hair. Like I said, I was rooting for her because, you know, Black women definitely get severely misrepresented and mistreated on a lot of these reality competition shows, especially the older ones. And so like, you know, I'm very protective of my girls, and so protective of her now. I love the Lily, I'm like a bird. Well, birds sing, well, they also fly away. Like, I love that type of banter. Like, this show is really quickly growing on me. Like, I hate that I consumed those 3 episodes so quickly. But I love it. So make sure y'all tune in if you aren't tuning in. Tell your friends, get everybody involved. And I love, like, you know, how I wonder how they establish rapport. I wonder if they were in the house for a while before they started playing the game, or they immediately, like, which it looked like they immediately started playing the game. But, like, you know how it is, child. We don't know what it is really like for the production people. Like, we don't know, like, if they're sequestered beforehand, if they see each other, like, whatever. Of course, we don't want to, like, have people start alliances and all those types of things in pregame. But it's like, what is this rapport? Because, like, they're very shady, they're very quick wit with one another, and, like, you know, whatever. Marcel ended up being safe. Shout out to Marcel. Honestly, I'm gonna stop hating Marcel. It's been a while. He hasn't voted for Dylan. Dylan, I think, voted for him the last 2 times, and so I'll be okay off of Marcel. And so Christopher had a Freudian slip talking about, yeah, man, so I need to see who's the alliance. I mean, the anonymous. Girl, what? And y'all ain't clicked it? Or if y'all clicked it, y'all ain't saying nothing about it in episode 3. Dylan was so cute in this pink. Love the energy, love the personality. Like, remember to always be a light for these people. People are away from their families. People are in a stressful job or not stressful situation. They don't know who they can trust. And so, like, I think being the light for people, being a friend for them is always great. Always recommend as a strategy, but also make sure that you're leveraging that for actual authentic, like, sturdy relationships. Like, yes, I'm the one to make you laugh, but I'm also the one who you can cry on, and I'm the one who you can strategize with, and I'm the one who you can, like, you know, mind map with, and, like, we decide how we gonna take out these bitches. Girl, let me go walk over there with my little bathing suit and see what they gotta say. Yeah, show the girlies a key, and show the girls the key, and then give them their key on their way back home to whatever they ride back on to. And so then we get into who's anonymous. It can't be Jack again, which thank goodness it wasn't. I was like, Serena or Robbie are my guesses. Andy, you'll never be anonymous. Like, I think the people have clocked your tea that you're the butterfly from the very beginning. That's so unfortunate, my sister. But, like, hang it on up. Lily got clocked finally. Jack got clocked finally. And I hope it's not just a slip up. Like, I hope they're just genuinely caught up. And then, unfortunately, Robbie didn't. And so it's Ty RX, which, shout out to my big brother player. Here's the thing, though. X dominated Big Brother 23. And so, as much as I love him down, I don't want him to, like, dominate this show because he's already won. He's done a remarkable, phenomenal job. I do want him to help get my faves along, being Nina, Dylan, now Tarina. Who else am I kind of, like, feeling? Yeah, that's about it. Those are who I'm, like, actually rooting for. And so I guess that's who I'll give my crown to, too, by the way. And Xavier. So, like, Xavier... I'm liking Marcel. Marcel is growing back on me. And I like Robbie as well. So, Dylan, Xavier, Robbie, Marcel, Tarina, and Nina are the people who got my crowns. I would love to see a good Nina or Dylan win in the end. Be happy to see Tarina, but it looked like Tarina, girl, you don't want to go home. You in danger if you not the anonymous. And so who I want to exile? I guess just Andy for the time being, child, girl. I got nothing else to say, but this was fun. Hope you like my recaps. I will try to be a bit more organized with them. I tried to record all 3 episodes all in one while sort of like not spoiling each episode, making sure I kept them separate. But I really enjoy this show. It's really fun. Definitely recommend. Also, Big Brother 26, if you're not watching, watch. And then shout out to my girls. Anonymous. It's going to be a good season. I'm going to really catch up into the Twitter things and Twitter streams and see like what are people actually saying about one another, because I didn't see that at first, just because like I kind of wanted to see like the episodes and the shows first without being sort of like muddled in my mind of like, what do I need to expect? Who should I mean, once again, the buy's gonna be with Dylan, period. If you're upset about that, you're just gonna be upset about that, and you got an issue, have one, take it up with me, baby, promise. But yeah, like I wanted to not be biased, especially as I'm jumping back into doing these videos and like releasing these videos and just, doing my commentating and all those types of things. And so we'll be on the Twitter. I don't know about live tweeting because Mondays, girl, I'll be tired from work. And then sometimes I do on my shows Mondays, Hot Miss Mind. Check us out, Hot Miss Mind Podcast. Follow us on Hot Miss Minds on Instagram to see when we're going live on YouTube. And then also just link, like, comment, subscribe, my YouTube as well. Watch my first impression videos, episodes 1 and 2. And let's go on for this journey. Hear ye, hear ye. Wow.